Welcome and congratulations on taking this next step towards your education abroad experience. This is the session for students who are ready to apply to a general exchange program or an approved affiliate program. And we highly encourage you first to watch our Explore Education Abroad sessions or our other advising sessions on our advising webpage. You're in the right place if you're applying to a university-wide exchange program or an affiliate program. Affiliate programs include ones with our approved providers and those where you're directly enrolling to a university as a study abroad student. This is not for other exchanges or affiliate providers, other faculty-led and customized programs, or other programs that are not approved by UT. If you aren't sure what these different program types are, make sure you go to our advising webpage and watch Explore Education Abroad 101, where we lay all of that out. So how can you be sure? Well, look at the program page in our program search on the website. Exchanges will clearly say that they are university-wide, and the application code will always start with 09 or 10. By the way, the program page is where you'll find deadlines, estimated program budgets, eligibility requirements, and more. If you have questions about a program, this is one of the best places to start looking for it. Affiliates will also clearly say so. Some program pages represent affiliate providers with a comprehensive portfolio of programs all over the world to select from. You can find out all of the program options by going to the affiliate provider website. But on this program page, you can find the application code. This is where you'll also find approximate deadlines, estimated program budgets, eligibility requirements, etc. If you have questions about a program, again, this is a good place to start. Direct enroll programs are technically affiliate programs. The page will show in the academic information if it is a direct enroll program. For these, you're applying directly to the foreign university's program on their webpage. Here's a list of all the direct enroll programs for you to double check. Again, the program page is the best place to look. Great, so you're in the right place. And this is what we'll cover in this session. We'll talk about the application process for both exchange and affiliate. We'll talk about acceptance packets and steps for exchange students afterwards. We'll talk about compliance forms that all of our applicants, whether exchange or affiliate, need to complete. And that will include health clearance and pre-departure orientation. The majority of students can research and apply independently without additional advising. We encourage you to review the Explore 101, the Education Abroad 101, and the Explore regional videos in the Apply and Go webpage. This should answer the vast majority of questions. If you have questions about anything in this presentation, you can also attend the live Q&A sessions. You can find dates on our events calendar. So let's go over the application process for exchange students. First, you'll open and submit your application to UT. A program coordinator will review it and decide to nominate you to the exchange partner. While you wait, you can look ahead to the secondary application steps required by the foreign institution by finding the web page linked on the program page. Once you are nominated and informed, you can submit the foreign university application as an official exchange student. Then you will prepare to go, engage in the pre-departure orientation on Canvas, and complete the compliance forms for UT. The process for direct enroll affiliates is similar, except the MyAbroad application is much shorter. It won't have a few elements that the exchange application has, such as essays and online letters of reference from faculty. However, the steps after you submit the MyAbroad application are similar to an exchange. The PC will still, in some cases, nominate you to the foreign partner, signing any forms that you need to submit to them. The MyAbroad process for affiliates is also similar. However, the affiliate applicants must submit their application to the provider directly, which is completely separate from the MyAbroad application. So with an affiliate, you're applying both to UT and to the affiliate provider directly. So at this point, you can authorize yourself to apply right now. Go to Apply and Go on our website for instructions. You'll need the application code, which again is on the program page, and you'll need to know the program type, which is also on the program page. You'll enter that 6-digit number that's found on the program page, and you can use that to self-authorize and submit your application. Now, here's a big picture flow through the application process. When you self-authorize, you have access to the pre-application on MyAbroad. You're considered a new applicant. As soon as you log in and complete some or any parts of the application, there will be a section that you check acknowledging that you'll be charged the application fee, which is non-refundable. When you complete the application, you'll lose access for a little while until it's reviewed by the program coordinator. At that point, you'll be pending their review. This is when we get the disciplinary clearance from the Dean of Students to make sure you're in good standing. After review, exchange applicants will receive notification of nomination and acceptance, or affiliate applicants will receive notification that we're waiting for you to get accepted by the provider. At that point, you'll have access to the compliance forms on MyAbroad. When you complete the compliance forms, you're good to go. When you self-authorize and you log into MyAbroad, this is what you'll see. First, you'll need to select the year and term. You'll select regular application type and input the application code for your first choice program. Now, when you log into MyAbroad, this is what you'll see. You simply fill in the blanks. And for this section, if language is a part of your eligibility requirements, you can put your language here. If it's not part of the eligibility requirements, you can just leave it blank. This is a continuation. You'll select the correct ending semester. Usually this is the same as your starting semester. However, if you want to do a year-long program, then you can put the following subsequent semester. Then you'll input the codes for your first and second choice programs. If for some reason you're not eligible for your first choice or you aren't selected for a competitive program, you can be considered for your second choice. We do encourage you to choose a program that is of the same type. That is, if your first choice is an exchange, your second choice should be an exchange. If it's an affiliate, it should be an affiliate. Read the terms and hit continue. And this is when you'll be charged the non-refundable application fee. At this point, exchange applicants will be sent to the exchange menu, and affiliate applicants will be sent to the affiliate menu. So they'll see slightly different things. So first, let's talk about the exchange menu. It's pretty straightforward. If it says, do this now, you do that. You'll input your 2 essays, and you can review the essay prompts on the Apply and Go webpage. This is where you can find instructions for the short online references as well. You'll click this, there's a pop-up window, and you'll copy and paste that and email it to the professors that you want to do your online reference. It should come from a UT professor. or a TA who can speak to your academic ability. Remember, these are academic references, not character references. Likewise, if your program requires knowledge of a foreign language, then you can send a request of a language evaluation to your language professor. This is the application menu for an affiliate, including direct enroll programs. It's really easy, much shorter. If it says, do this now, you do that. There's no essay or online reference required. Instead, you should complete all of the application requirements directly with the program provider. At some point, you'll reach some stage in your application when you'll need homeschool authorization. And that's where we come in. We have worked out processes with all of our affiliate providers to submit homeschool approval to them if you apply to us through myAbroad. So we will authorize you with the affiliate provider, and then you will complete the application with the provider. Some things to note: your affiliate provider may have a different application fee other than our $75 application fee. The affiliate application may require an official transcript, and you can get this from One Stop at UT. You need the official transcript released to student, not the digital transcript. If you get a digital transcript, you won't be able to save it. So you need a paper copy released to you as a student, which you can then scan and upload as a PDF. If they also require a letter of recommendation, make sure to ask your professor early to give them plenty of time to write it. All right, going back to exchange and direct enroll students. After you submit the application, you'll wait to hear from the program coordinator about your acceptance, or if there are any complications with your application. It can take a week or longer to hear back, so please be patient. And while you wait, you can go to the host university webpage to preview the secondary application to them. And after the PC reviews your application and nominates you, you'll need to complete a secondary application to the foreign partner, including the necessary documents. When the PC accepts you, you'll get access to an acceptance packet filled with program-specific information. You must review that acceptance packet. We're very clear about this in the acceptance email. It's very important that you read the acceptance packet thoroughly. Some things to note for all applicants: you may need some documents for your secondary application or to apply to the direct enroll affiliate program. The transcript, again, available from the one-stop shop. Verify that any transcripts you receive are acceptable before you choose whichever option. The safest route is to request, again, an official transcript released to you as a student. You'll scan it as a PDF and upload it to any online portals that you need to. You may also need a signed form or letter from the program coordinator to approve your nomination as an exchange student. Communicate this with your PC in advance of deadlines to ensure you get this in a timely manner. You may need an official letter of recommendation from a professor. Again, start this soon. If you have any problems with online application portals, make sure you try a different browser, because that can make a difference. Remember, exchange and enroll direct enroll applicants. You should refer to the exchange webpage for your host university, which will have all of the critical information you need in advance of your arrival. For affiliate applicants, you should refer to the provider programs webpage for your program for any questions. And you should pay attention to any communications from the affiliate coordinator. They will have all the critical information you need in advance of your arrival. For example, what are housing options? How much to budget for living expenses? How to apply for a student visa or a residence permit? What are the academic conventions? What are culture-specific information that you should know? What about student life and student support services? Again, it's very important that you read the acceptance packet if you're an exchange student. In addition to referencing some similar info as the host university webpage, it will have important information about how foreign credit and grades convert from the host university to UT. Don't forget to apply for scholarships on our webpage. Make sure you're applying to the affiliate's scholarship options as well. Usually, but not always, the scholarship application is part of their program application. After you've been accepted, your My Abroad menu will show your required compliance forms that you need to complete in order to ultimately go abroad. One you should start on now is the health clearance form. You can find information about this on the After Acceptance webpage as well on our website. You'll also be added to a Canvas course that has all of our information for pre-departure orientation. Students on exchange and affiliate programs, we advise you through Canvas, and we have some live and some virtual asynchronous sessions as part of the pre-departure orientation. These are required. We'll have some region-based or program-based workshops and sessions. We'll have some that talk about other student support and resources. We'll have a health and safety session and regional meetings to connect you with your other cohort and alumni. You should also check out the instructions to submit credit evaluations. For more information, see our credit webpage and on the After Acceptance website or on the Get Started webpage. You'll also have access to a comprehensive training in the Canvas pre-departure orientation upon acceptance, which goes over the process. In most cases, you don't have to have specific credit evaluated before you make a decision on which program to attend. However, it can be critical for some students. If you believe that that is the case for you, reach out to our program coordinator or our credit coordinator. If you have questions after watching this presentation, bring them to our live Q&A session where an Education Abroad coordinator will help answer them. And check out the events page for the dates and times. And follow our social media for the latest news, announcements, and stories about global learning at UT and beyond. Thanks.